You don't ever come to me. You don't ever come to me. You don't ever come for man, just look it down a little bit, yeah. You don't ever come to me. You don't ever come to. You don't ever come to me. You don't ever come to me. I know she wants more. I know she wants more. I'm going on tour. I'm going on tour. Party dropping candy for. Party dropping candy for. Come and see me for once. You don't have a company. You don't have a company. All she talking about is company. Come and see me for once. You don't have a company. You don't ever come to me. You don't ever come to me. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You don't ever come to me. You don't ever come. You don't ever come to me. You don't ever come. You don't ever come to me. You don't ever come to me. You don't ever come to me. You don't ever come with me. But I know she come with me and me. Hey, listen. I want to say this. And I don't mean you push the spot or anything. No. I know you hate this the most. So I'm going to do it to you tonight. I don't give a fuck. I got to do it to you. First of all, can I just say on behalf of everybody in this room, can you come home more, please? Please. I just want to say, I was driving here, and it was just like a great moment. I pulled up, I saw everybody lined up around the block, and you know, I know we talk about music all the time, and I'm so grateful for you. I would not be the artist I am if it wasn't for you, and that's not like even some, that's not even some like you know, I get on stage with people and I'm nice sometimes, but this is really actually like my favorite artist in the world. Like I love this. And I want to say this though, like we were talking about the history of just this city and like the best we've ever felt, like the moments that mean the most to me when I try and attach a memory to music. I just want to say you built us up so much as a city with everything that you've given us. And trust me when I say we love you. And I've heard the new album. It's one of those songs. I'm gonna leave you to it. I go by the name of Drake. Thank you for having me. You don't ever come. Make some noise for my brother Partnextdoor.
Now, let's go. Oh, you know what time it is. You know what time it is. Intro. Hi, I'm Carcino. Oh, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
No one knows Carcino and none of these.
There's so much going on in the world, and I'm just giving my 2 cents on it. Go in and do a raid at someone's house, but you don't have an arrest warrant for them. Yo, what's up? Now, Let me fill you in on what I just got because I wasn't dealing with anything with this dude no more. For a minute, I'm like, good, let's get off this Drizzy thing, the champagne sloppy. Let's forget him. Let's get back to business. And I got hit with this info, and I said, oh, okay. Well, let me at least share this to the people. Then I can get out, and do my thing. So I'm sitting here, and I said to myself, unbelievable, man. It is really unbelievable. Champagne Sloppy, a.k.a. Drake, Drizzy, or what have you, is not, and I repeat, not on PND4. And I was like, I listened to see, I'm like, well, I wonder if Drake is going to be on that album. I didn't hear Drake on the album. All that promotion, all that thing he did on stage, saying, man, if it wasn't for you, if it wasn't for you, if it wasn't for you. And I'm like, wow. Dog. He did the 4 album. And Her Old Friends is my favorite song on that album. That came out last year, right? Released in April. But Her Old Friends, that was something they did back in like 2023, and he put that out, right? And now he got Hometown Love, the name of this titled album he got coming with Drake. He just released this PND4, that everybody had been asking for because it's been 4 years since you had a party album. 4 years. So now he was like, man, we ain't heard from Party in 4 years because he's been writing and Drake has been stealing his songs. Well, he's been paying for them, but Drake is taking all his music. So for the past 4 years, Party's been writing for some of everybody in the industry. And Drake is like, dude, you the most important thing in my career. Yeah, because Party's writing it. So that's why you weren't getting Party's music. That's why you weren't hearing Party's voice. This is why you weren't hearing Party's anything. Well, when people make up their mind on what they want to do, they decide which decisions to go and which angles to go at. They changed the conversation a long time ago. Hit the like button, people. Oh, yeah, he's getting paid behind the scenes. But what good is that when you getting paid behind the scenes and then the person that's supposed to rep you ain't really repping your album? He came out and did that whole speech in Toronto and was saying he's his favorite artist, all that stuff on stage that he do with every single body he's on stage with. He does that with Party. Party don't really appreciate that. Like, well, he don't like all that attention. Party just like to work and make music. So the whole time, Party had no idea Drake was talking about doing a whole album with Drake. Like that never was the conversation or nothing. Yeah, they got moles in their camp. But the people that know Party and know them and his producers and stuff, some of them don't even deal with Drake. That's just, to be honest, they just don't really deal with OVO. They don't like some of 40's interference. I'm just gonna tell you straight off the top, so you know. Some of them don't like 40's interference in the music. A lot of them, like Party, can't say nothing, but sometimes his keyboard that he's playing on there, it's not necessary. It's like, and he mixes it very well, but some of the producers or some of the people that's working there just think that some of his interference on some of the songs are forced. Like, we got to get 40 on this record. Like, he got to eat off this record. So let's get 40 on it. Well, let 40 do the keyboards. It's like, we don't really need 40 to do keyboards. We really don't. But 40 got to eat off of it. That's the only way it's coming down. And you couldn't even find a way to get yourself on one of the songs. This album came out and it had success in the United States with very limited promotion. It got up to like 4th here. Internationally, it done well. And like Australia is like one of its biggest markets for Party's album. But Party's music has started to change into more of a smooth ballad, for the ladies, to more gangster hardish, like you're starting to hear a lot of more gangster hard stuff out of Party, which is not usually a good blend. Like, this ain't gonna end well for his fan base. He's trying to like go and gravitate to this circle that he got. But if you notice, his lyrics have changed from back then. And then he got mad that everybody was judging him off his old lyrics and all the stuff he used to say back in the day. It's already hideous stuff already out about academics. It's all on my Patreon. Now, the situation never seems to go in a direction that most people would find acceptable. And these record contracts is torturous interference with the record promoter. But when you're signed to an artist who's also making records, like, your records are his records. So now he gets to jack your style, your records, everything you've been doing. And you have basically saved Drake's career. Since Party came to town, see, Abel wasn't going to let Drake eat off him. If Party was smart, Party would have left a long time ago. But when you keep somebody drunk and drugged up, they don't see it. That he's making peanuts while Drake is making millions. You on a Chicken Shack tour, The Weeknd's performing at the Super Bowl. You see, The Weeknd said, oh no, you ain't finna eat off me like this. And he broke out. And he didn't get a chance to do what he wanted to do with The Weeknd, so Party was the next one. Party had, for what I've told, like, Party didn't want to do no out. He wanted Drake to promote this album. Like, Why wasn't he on tour, you know, with Drake on those tour dates? Drake came out and when he did a show in Toronto to announce we're gonna do a Party and Drake album. So this is Drake's way of making up for not being on PDN 4 and not really promoting it, except for that little show that you just saw there, where the two of them kissing and hugging on stage. And everybody is telling Party like, yo, man, this ain't even sounding like you right now. You so gangster right now. Like, what is going on with you, Party? This ain't Party. So when people keep telling you, oh, this ain't you, this ain't Party. When a lot of people keep telling you that,
but it's also good to know.
In, you know, he feel a certain way. You'll feel a certain way. Party gets to the point where he gets high, gets drunk, and start getting emotional and start spazzing out.
Choice words to say about his last releases of music and the state of music also, as well as showing off a slew of gang signs that I've never seen before.
Yeah, I know I was capped out. I did 2 whole albums on nothing, a lot of bullshit. If y'all don't think I know, and I'm gonna admit it first, like I'm the biggest. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, exactly. I gave y'all a lot of bull. I won't find out the nigga that made you this. Shut up, no where I stand. Oh, he really back. Niggas, y'all don't know what I do for my life. Like, y'all judging me off the music I made at 19. Like, this is like, what? Like, oh, he gonna like agree with that. The best music he made. This is what I do not sell Subway sandwiches. I'm not a barber. I sell music, the music is going to get better. This is what I do for my life. I'm not a barber. I don't sell haircuts. I sell music, Lie to you. Lie. You ain't got to lie to me. Yeah, y'all saying King R&B. I'm done that. Y'all know that. King R&B.
It was a wild day to see my man go from Party to gangbanger next door. But all jokes aside, as a big time fan of his, it kind of hurt to hear how he felt about his own last drop.
Right, exactly. Gangbanger next door. That's what he turned to. Gangbanger next door. And that's what's happening when you hanging around with those OVO people. And the same thing has happened to Drake. Now Drake is, putting hits on people. I come to your house. That goofy dude who was doing all that is putting hits out on people. So now you got that goofball out there. Right, he throwing up all kind of weird signs and all this goofiness, but this is the behavior that we were talking about before. Like, what happened to the old Party? Why is the Party doing this now? Why is he doing that? Because it's not making any sense. And when he did the pandemic and everything was going down, the whole music business was going down, and his album never came out, and it took 4 years for him to really complete this album the way he wanted. He has leftover songs. He has about 30-something songs from back then that he was working on. So imagine you working on all these records, right? And while you working on all these albums, nobody's really checking for it anymore. This is the old party. That's old party. That's the guy we know. That's the guy who was like, man, this dude's writing all these hits for Drake. And all of a sudden, he flip-flops. He had wrote the song for Rihanna, the work, everything. So this guy goes from all of this, the anti-album, the Black Panther 2 soundtrack. Party is involved in a lot of stuff that he was doing and working with major artists. And he's limited himself by being with OVO, in my opinion. And it is costing him because Party don't really understand that he would be so much bigger if he got his own independent label and was able to leave OVO and go get his own deal with Republic. That he could be signing for 200, 300 million, 400 million. And this is why The Weeknd has lapsed him. Even though he's done more work and put out more hit records, The Weeknd is making probably 20 times more than him. So this dude keep getting played, but The Weeknd is the one that's doing tours, sold out tours, getting the bread, getting to the money. While you over here turning into a big fat ass roster, then you go back to skinny, man, get on that Ozempic and get back skinny again. Then you get back bloated again. And you like, what's going on with Party? Party at the party, playing with his nose now. Party after party, playing with his nose now. Oh my God. And that's all I see when I see him now. I see him as that guy. Look at him. Now he gang banged out. But after these leftover songs that was incompleted, that they decided to pass on for this album, Drake want to jump on some of those songs. So you're going to hear them on the next album because Party had basically a whole nother album that he just didn't put it out. He wanted to keep this album kind of intimate and keep it at like 14 songs and not flood it with like 20 some songs. And he didn't want to do that. He wanted to keep it like, I'm going to keep it around 13, 14 tracks. I want people to feel this. I want it to be an intimate moment. And right away, oh, they all got that Ozempic package over there at OVO. It's the Ozempic Olympic over there, baby. It don't stop. Ronnie Johnny's back. Ronnie Johnny, who used to date Bonnie for her money. Ain't that funny? It's Ronnie Johnny who dated Bonnie for her money. Ain't it funny? Now he with her money. It's Ronnie Johnny. Ronnie Johnny used to date Bonnie for her money. Now he with her money. Ain't it funny? Oh, it's funny. Ronnie Johnny. Dude, you should put out a rap album right now. Yeah, for all my dogs and all that. Once he start going, this is when Drake start falling off. For All the Dogs didn't do well. This is before the Kendrick beef. See, this is what people don't understand. I keep trying to tell you, For All the Dogs flop. That Honestly Nevermind flopped. And he ran out and made that album. Yeah, he ran out and made that album. Drake's not the biggest artist in the game no more. Kendrick got that spot now. Oh, I hope they don't know me. Drake and Bron, please don't know me. I don't exist to y'all. Just keep it that way. Now, I won't say CLB was trash. Now, I can't say that now. I can't say CMB is trash. I won't do it. Can't do it. But yeah. Now, Drake is a compilation artist. You have to realize that. He's not an independent artist. Jay-Z is a compilation artist. Even though Jay can make songs on his own, he needs help. He needs direction. So it's a compilation effect with him because he lacks creativity. So when you have some people that has no imagination, they need to rely on people that do. This is what Jay-Z's gift is. His gift is to know who the talented people are and how to get what he needs to get out of the talented people. And when he feel like you're out of ideas, he switch you up and grab somebody new and fresh who got some new fresh ideas. That's how the white man been doing it for years. Drake couldn't get up there and rap battle with anybody. Could you imagine Drake grabbing a mic like, yo, let me grab that. Yo, your shirt's baggy, it's flabby, it looks like a dish rag. Oh my God, you're making my mom mad. Huh. I'm not that sad. It looks rad. SOD super soaked. Drake, you better mean that as a compliment because Big Soldier be there to knock your head back. That my name Soldier. Disrespect me, little punk, I'll fold you. Soldier Boy was always rolling with Gangsta Disciples. I don't know. That's when he was like, I'm a blood. I'm like, my eyes are like this. Because he always was right there. RT is academy. Oh, well, I would believe it. They like Drake. You know, they cowards. They wouldn't come up there and say nothing actually to you. They not riders. They cowards. They hiders. I'm feeling like 50 more power for dollars. I'm like, man, let me get one of them bulletproof trucks. I want to see who dumb enough to try to shoot it up. I looking at this fool letting off. Wait till he finished the clip. Laugh and speed off. Ha! Mm-hmm. Yeah, mad dudes want to do me dirty. I'm fresh about the tub. Move like a snail, you deserve to catch a slug. I dip all in the waters like a diver. Just like a scholar. I'm a third ward survivor. Oh, yeah, you know. Party over there working on music. You know, he's 24 hours a day working and doing drugs, getting high, and throwing up gang signs. Yeah, me and that.
Oh no. It's never gonna drop though. Yeah, that's how much I make music for myself. I should like. I don't know. I'm just a nigga. Like it's really just This is just me. This is just how I get over my shit and all that good stuff. Like I should be doing it for the fans, like the rest of it, But it's never gonna drop because it's not. It's just more, That record is more about how I feel about the women in my life. And it's not for everyone to relate, and it's not to put nobody on the front street, All that good stuff, But yeah, that song will never drop. That's the only time you'll ever hear it. Just play records that will never, right? Because someone's gonna leak it. It's not me though. Someone's gonna leak it, but at least,
So is this a beginning, right?
I know you can. I know you can. I know you can. So I just save me. My lifestyle, my finances okay.
This is a demo. I shouldn't even be playing. We could play. That's a great record though, but it's so old. I should have let it rock. I should have let it rock just to get it off, right? Yeah, that blunt is too harsh though. I'll tell you that. No, I was pretty much on that. I don't remember this though, but
she's no longer mine. No, she's no longer mine. Finding a nigga that's gonna deal with your pride. Yeah, you're pretty on the outside, but she's no longer mine. Finding a nigga that's gonna deal with your pride.
This is too old. Not even.
You act like you innocent, cause you a bitch, but jealousy is on your mind. Ever since I put that little thing on your mind, it's never been.
Oh, look, I'll tell you this though. It's even older. Let's play the newer stuff, right? That's how you know I'm going through fucking like the crates, bro.
The bolt.
Fuck the balls. I hate the ball. Like it's so large. It's like I guess it's a vault. It's a crate to me. It's like because it's like computers on computers.
What's bigger, a crate or a vault?
I don't give a fuck. That's not what I'm thinking. That is so funny, bro. Like tonight, we're like.
Tonight I'm out of control. I'm alright.
I know it's a little nutty, dog. Hold on.
Man.
Point me to the answers. Tonight I'm out of control. I'm around the patrol. Find the tight time that you know. Hold my dream, hey, hold my hand. Talk to me slowly, fuck me fast. Dry your eyes, talk to me like it's your last time. Show me it now, in the now. Don't like it loud, just like it now. Shout your beat, it is what like a whoa, whoa. Like the fast runs on the last time. When a man's time and a man's time. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. He said, she said, I said, I said it. I mean it. Point me to I'm around the patrol. Find a tight time that you're
Now, everything always hits different. Yes, Drake is fake. He has no identity. 100% true. Everything you just said right there is the truth. He wants to flood the market with his average stolen sounds and music. Mika, that is the truest thing. Truest thing said in his chat. Now, he didn't want to do this album with Drake. This is Drake making the decision. Party didn't want to do that. He wanted you to promote PND 4. You know, like it got really no push when it was released. You did that little thing on stage and that's it. OVO Sound didn't really push that. So if I'm Party, I feel like I've been played. That's what I'm saying. Party, they keep him high. They keep him on the party at the party, playing with his nose now. When you keep him drunk, you keep him high, and you keep him doped up. That's how these Jewish people have been making money off of African Americans for years, and all the artists. Give them gifts. Party get a car, he get a watch, he get a chain, he get all that. Where them ends at? Where them ends at, boy? You just left your tour doing the Chitlin circuit. And y'all mad at The Weeknd because he didn't get scraped in that record deal where he got to pay Drake like 15 songs, 15 albums. The Weeknd wasn't going. So now they mad at The Weeknd because he ain't gonna sit there and get played and be quiet about it. Like, nah, sorry, I'm not signing that. Not signing that deal. Now he got his own imprint, and he got the same deal as you, Drake. And you always making songs about him. Like you want that attention. And The Weeknd will let you know, you want to play gangster, I got some people to play gangster with you. I knew it was up when I heard Abel go, got him reaching for his waist like drop. You knew it was up when Abel dropped that, got me reaching around my waist. Yeah, you better be reaching from around that waist. Party out here confused. You know it.
A drop. I don't know. Niggas keep trying to talk to me about what's going on. And I'd be like, I don't care what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I've been in my own world for a long time. I said it already. Stop it. This is for. I
do it for you. I see. I don't do much, but I do it for you.
Party is somebody who's spiraling. He on drugs all the time. Getting drunk all the time. And his spinach ain't gonna be what it is when it come tax time. And this is where he is. Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, you know it's a troll account when you see a guy with his mouth wide open like that. You know, it tells a lot about the person. Mm-hmm. Party just likes to get high, play music, make music. The money don't make him. He just want to get high, make music for himself. A guy like that is a man. Just think about how many years he's been eating off him. When did Work come out? 2016, 2015? Party been around since all that time. And he's been eating off Party. Yeah, he's Lucian. He's Lucian. He's on a Lucian loan. Drake on the loan. Don't let him fool you. Drake on a Lucian loan. He got to pay back all the money he didn't borrow. That they didn't recoup on. He ain't recouped. Show me your splits, homie. I'll make sure I double back with you. You was signed to a nigga that was signed to a nigga that said he was signed to that nigga. You signed a bad contract. What your Uncle Steve tell you not to do? Your Uncle Steve told you stay independent. They were financing your career. Your Uncle Steve told you not to do it. Sign the contract. You signed it. So you didn't take Uncle Steve's advice when it came to signing that deal. You had an opportunity to sign with Lil Wayne and you jumped at it. Like kibbles and bits. You signed for like, what, 10 albums? See, the Scorpion album counted as 2 albums. It was a double CD. So it counted as 2 albums. So that was the way he was able to get out of his deal with Universal. And all the old songs that he didn't really own and he couldn't put out. Well, he owned the record, but he couldn't release them under his imprint Drake when he was with Cash Money, Young Money, because he recorded those songs and those records outside of that, really. And he was like, man, I got to put this together. So his first release under his new deal was the Care package. When it put like The Motion and all those other songs he recorded, he put that out there and released it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's right. They low vibration, Greg. Greg just said the same thing. Y'all low vibrational. That's why y'all keep gravitating to this doggone food. Y'all think y'all missing something with him. You're not. Party, he in his own world, man. He gonna throw up gang signs and everything else. No, it's all about the influence, the impact. You know, what kind of impact are you leaving on the world? What kind of impact are you bringing into the game? I didn't really care about it till somebody left it out there. I was ready to do a whole nother video. Now, the way I looked at it was from another perspective altogether. If everybody was in the same boat, everybody would have the same opportunities, right? Why isn't Drake putting Party on his tour? He went on tour and didn't take Party with him. Party was doing his own tour, promoting his own album. And here's his own, like a very like lower end. Why is that? Now riddle yourself this. Why is he even need to be? Why is that the case? Why is that the case? Baka got a weird case. Why is he around? All right, I wasn't gonna say nothing until I got word from the OVO mole. Y'all, like there was never supposed to be an inkling. Y'all wasn't supposed to be nowhere near the situation. You feel me? Nowhere near it. Not at all. Nowhere near the situation. Drake decided out of a panic not to put out his album and to put out an album with him and Party. He made that decision. Party was stunned because that was never discussed. He just dropped his album. Now he finna drop another album in the fall. He just dropped his album in April. That took him 4 years to make. That was a personal project to him. Now, you go out there and announce this Drake and Party album coming soon because Party got all of these songs that's left over that he didn't really finish on. Like he got so many songs that's completed and done. Like Party just made them. Like he's saying, like you won't even hear that. That's a personal. Drake gonna take the ones he like and jump on those records. Because he's afraid to put out his album. His album that was gonna come out, we're hearing it. We've heard about 7 to 8 songs on that album that was supposed to drop. It's Up and all these songs. Had he dropped that album, it would have done exactly what it's doing right now. Flopping like a fish. And it ain't because of me it's flopping, Drake. So you can get mad all you want. I didn't tell nobody to make your album flop. Nope. That was you. Did I tell somebody to make his album flop? Or was it just flopping on its own? Okay. All right. I just wanted to be clear. Party over there in La La Land. Booyah. Well, we'll see next time, you know. The world's a very big place. Mm-hmm. It's gonna keep flopping. He didn't want to do this album with Drake. This is a Drake decision to do the album. We all know that. So the more we keep supporting the fake, this is when the results are gonna stay the same because we. Drake is a deep PDF. He's something. And the more and more all this stuff comes out, the more and more ridiculous he looks. But Party is out here spiraling. And once he just got exposed by Kendrick, party after party playing with his nose now. Party out here all gone, weeded and drugged up, getting paid in gifts and drugs. They're gonna be, look, we got this VSOP for you. Oh, $1,000 bottle. Oh man, give me that. Now he all peeled up, drugged up, all his publishing damn near gone. Drake them eating off him. That's why he said, you the most important thing that ever happened to me in my career. I've never eaten off an artist more than this. He's right. Think about all the Drake success since then. And it's because it's the same old, same old. If Kendrick didn't drop anything, and Drake put out those records, everybody would have said those records was hot. They would have said, man, it's up, it's hot. This song is hot. Man, this is lit. All these songs Drake dropped is lit. They'd have been jocking these songs and riding them into oblivion. But it don't hit the same no more. You see, that's called that's like a what they call a culture shock. It just shocked, woke people up like, whoa, that's what real music sound like. So now it's like you didn't got out of this trance of hearing so much of the repetitive garbage over and over and over again that it's like, man, this is just so repetitive. It's the same thing over and over again. I'm getting so drained with it, but you're so used to hearing it. You're like, yeah. You start to think it's good. All the trap music and all the syruped out auto-tune music, it was crap when you first hear it, but you hear it all the time in the club now. Now you actually start believing it's good. See, you start judging it. No, man, Little Drippy Murder is better than Murder Drippy Kill. Listen how he said this. Bop, 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 with the bass. Bop, bop, there it is. 12 to your face. That's way different than 12 to your head. He did. You know, it's like people are sitting there making comparisons to that. And comparing them to like people like Nas. Like, yo, man, Nas, man, who is Nas, man? Shoot. Sippy, drip, kill, murder. He got it going on. And this guy come out, backpack, smiling, geeky guy, getting turned down by girls. Every song he getting dissed. He's basically talking about how a girl done dissed him. To now, yo, I put 20 and 30 on your head. And I'm like, huh? Hello? Hey, what's up? It's going up pretty good. Nah, it's cool. I kind of figured something must have happened. What, tonight? Might be free round, but it might be like 8. Yeah. See, I'm a night owl, so yeah. So I'm not gonna probably be free to about 8. Oh, that's what's up. But yeah, if y'all still up, I'm gonna call y'all when I get done. When I'm going out towards that way. Okay, that'll be cool. No, yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, man, they finna work you into the ground, man. Yep. Oh, we all know Drake is a fake, and he's a colonizer. No, Yeah, but when I get there, I don't want the DJ to play no Drake music. None. No Drake music. Nothing. I don't care if it's featuring Drake. Tell him that, and then I'll show up. No Drake music. None. Man. Okay. I see. Yeah, I was waiting to watch the thing. I was like, I ain't gonna watch it till they get here. So, but that's all right. I'm gonna just go ahead and start it then. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I need to get something back at the what's his name, Comic Con. Oh yeah, I still got to send you all the other stuff, man. That was crazy. So, oh yeah, it's like a second part of it too, man. But man, it was like all the anime artists were there, all the people who did the voices, they were doing the characters' voices. But I was like, man, yeah, I was surprised y'all went there. But I'm like, then I saw it at the end. I'm like, nah, I don't think Diana could have survived this. Yeah, it was way too many, especially Saturday. She would have never survived it. Yeah. What? Oh gosh, 1 and 2. Oh, okay. I didn't know either. Oh man. Well, all right, man. I gotta get ready to get back over here and do some work here, so I can get up out of here. Yeah, I'm watering the grass now. All right. Take care. So that's that. So if I make it out there by 8, it might be too late for them. So if I come out there, they can't play any Drake music, and that's what I want. No Drake music at all. That means no song that's featuring Drake, none of it. hmm That's why I told him no Drake music. It's a total Drake shutout over here. We will not be playing any Aubrey Graham songs. Nowhere. hmm Yeah, he got a song called No Face because Kendrick just blew it off. Boom. Damn right, no face because I blew it off. Boom. He'd be like, oh, Kendrick just killed him. Like I told you, all Drake did was give Kendrick more ammunition to use against him. Mm-hmm. I say it constantly. People don't be hearing it. No face because of a weird case. Yep. Fair weather scene. Why? You want me to stick around when the Titanic is going underwater, huh? It was like, boom, we hit an iceberg. I mean, yep, I'm out. Wait, we can turn it around. Well, good luck to y'all when y'all turn this thing around. I'm on the life preserver already, and I'm already finna get off this boat and start the paddling and blowing the whistle. Come pick me up. I'll be sent out to distress to the nearest boat. Tell them life preserver one gonna be in the water. You just gonna leave everybody else? Yep. Who else ain't on this boat? I feel bad for them. You gotta go down with the ship. No, I don't. Ask them other people how they felt. Do they felt they should have went down with the ship? Do they feel bad they didn't go down with the ship? Why don't you try asking them that? Do y'all feel bad y'all didn't go down with the ship? Ain't gonna be hell no. Glad I wasn't on that mother. So, hope we've addressed this situation clearly and flushed out for everybody here. Sino got to get ready to go to this party, but I ain't gonna be there at about 8 because I got to do work for the Patreon and everything else. So we're gonna do that, and oh, definitely. So hopefully I'll see y'all on the Patreon. A lot of stuff we got to talk about. We did go into a lot of business decisions that's happening, so you might want to pay attention to those. And we out.